There is a chest in Blox Fruits that resets every single day and drops free fragments. Thousands of players walk right past it. Every single day. The Blox Fruits developers basically hid this mechanic on purpose, and once you see it, you will understand why. Fragments unlock Fruit Awakening, Race V4, Dragon Talon, Electric Claw, and basically every in-game upgrade that actually matters. Most players are running raids for 45 minutes to earn what this chest gives you in 30 seconds flat. That is not an exaggeration. I tested it. By the end of this video, you will know the exact location, the respawn window, and how to stack it with 3 other passive fragment sources to build the most efficient daily fragment route in all of 3rd C. Real quick before we get into it, drop a like on this video. It helps more players find this, and honestly, this is one of those secrets that the top 3rd C grinders do not want going wide. I found this while testing passive income routes for a Race V4 upgrade grind, and I was genuinely annoyed I had never seen it covered properly. We are going through 5 things today. The chest location first, then how fragment income actually scales, then 2 hidden mechanics that multiply what you collect, and finally the full optimized daily route you can run in under 10 minutes. Let's go. Alright, point 1. The chest. Here is where it is. In the 3rd C, head to the floating turtle island. You are looking for the raised stone platform on the back cliff face, the one most players ignore because it has no quest NPC on it. Climb up the left side using your fruit mobility or just plain jumping, and on the flat ledge behind the 2 rock pillars you will find a glowing blue chest. It is not marked on any map. There is no arrow pointing to it. It just sits there. Open it, and you get fragments, and we are talking a real amount, not scraps. The chest resets on a daily server timer, so every time a new server spins up or 24 hours pass, it is back. Now here is the part that matters. Fragments in Blox Fruits are used for literally everything at the top level. Awakening Dough costs 14,500 fragments for full kit. Awakening Dragon costs 15,500 fragments total. Race V4 unlocks require fragments at multiple stages. Dragon Talon fighting style costs 3,000 fragments just to learn. So every free source compounds. This chest alone will not make you rich overnight, but stacked daily over 2 weeks it adds up to a real dent in those costs. And most players are not even collecting it. That is free currency sitting on a ledge. Point 2 is about understanding why fragments feel so scarce, because once you get this, the daily chest clicks even harder. The raid system in Blox Fruits is the main intended fragment source. You activate a raid with a Fist of Darkness, fight through 4 waves, and if you win you earn fragments based on difficulty. A mythic raid, so something like a dragon raid or a dough raid, pays out around 1,000 fragments on a good clear. But here is what nobody tells you in the early grind. Raids require a Fist of Darkness to start. Those drop from sea beasts and bosses at a low rate. So you are spending time farming fists just to enter raids to earn fragments. That is a 2-step grind with RNG at both stages. The daily chest has 0 RNG, 0 entry cost. You walk up, you open it, done. And it gets worse when you look at the awakening costs again. Full Dough Awakening is 14,500 fragments. Full Buddha Awakening is 12,500 fragments. Full Rumble Awakening is 14,000 fragments. Even at 1,000 fragments per raid, that is 14 perfect raid clears with no wasted fists. The free daily chest is a no-brainer addition to any serious grind. The next point is where it gets genuinely ridiculous, because there is a second hidden source right next to this one that almost nobody combines with it. Point 3. The Haunted Castle. This is in the 3rd C, and it is already a known location for the Soul Reaper boss fight. But the fragment secret here is buried inside the castle structure itself. On the upper floor of the haunted castle, past the Soul Reaper spawn area, there is a cracked wall section on the east corridor. Walk into it. It is a breakable wall, not a solid prop. Behind it is a small hidden room with a second collectible chest. This one does not reset daily. It resets on server hop, meaning every time you join a fresh server it is available again. Server hopping is a normal part of Blox Fruits gameplay. Players do it to find sea beasts and rare fruit spawns constantly. So on your daily reset run, you hit the floating turtle chest, then hop servers, load into a fresh 3rd C, and hit the haunted castle room on the same run. 2 chests, 1 route. The soul fruit, by the way, is the fruit associated with this area, and it costs 3,250,000 belly, or 2,550 Robux in the shop. Its fruit awakening pulls from the same fragment pool. So if you are farming Soul Reaper for the Soul Guitar legendary drop, or just grinding your soul fruit mastery for PvP, you are already in this building. The hidden room adds 0 extra travel time. Stack it every single server hop, and it is legitimately the most efficient passive fragment loop in the game right now. Wait until you hear what the next section does to these numbers. Point 4 is the multiplier layer. This is what separates players who collect fragments from players who collect fragments fast. Race V4 in Blox Fruits gives your character a passive bonus depending on which race you unlocked. Mink V4 gives you a speed and teleport enhancement that makes traversal across Third Sea Islands dramatically faster. That means your daily chest route takes less real-world time to complete. But Dragon Race V4 is the one that directly interacts with fragment farming. Dragon Race V4 gives you a passive that boosts the fragment payout from certain in-game activities. And when you are running a consistent daily chest route, shaving even a small percentage increase off your total daily intake compounds hard across a month of grinding. Getting to Race V4 requires you to complete the Tide Keeper boss encounter in the Third Sea, collect Leviathan scale drops, and pass through multiple dialogue stages with the Alchemist NPC. It is a grind, but once you have it, it pays back the fragment cost of unlocking it within 2 weeks of the daily chest route. Human V4 and Angel V4 also exist, but their passive bonuses are oriented toward combat and healing respectively, not fragment efficiency. If your goal is specifically to maximize free fragment intake, Dragon Race V4 is the race upgrade you are building toward. The final point pulls all of this into a single 10-minute daily run you can actually follow. Point 5. The full route. Here is exactly what the optimized daily fragment loop looks like in practice. Step 1. Log in, load into any Third Sea server. Go straight to Floating Turtle, climb the back cliff, grab the daily chest. 30 seconds maximum. Step 2. Check if the Haunted Castle server hop chest has reset on this server. If you just joined fresh, it has. Walk in, break the wall, grab it. Another 40 seconds. Step 3. Check the Third Sea map for any active sea beast spawns nearby. Sea beasts drop Fists of Darkness, and 1 fist means you can run a mythic raid for 1,000 fragment payout on top of your free sources. You are not going out of your way to hunt them. You are just keeping your eyes open while you are already online. Step 4. If you have a Fist of Darkness from a previous session, run 1 raid before you log off. Doe raid or Dragon raid if you can get a group, because the higher tier enemy pool means higher fragment yields. And Step 5. If you are using Dragon Race V4, activate your racial ability before opening any chest or collecting any reward, because the passive multiplier applies at the moment of collection. The whole thing, chest to raid clear, is comfortably under 10 minutes if you move efficiently. At 7 days of consistent runs, you are looking at a fragment stack that would fund an entire Rumble awakening from the free sources alone, before you count a single raid payout. Blox Fruits free fragments do not require you to spend Robux, buy a game pass, or no-life raids for hours. They just require you to know where to look. That is the full breakdown. Hidden Floating Turtle chest for your daily reset. Haunted Castle secret room on every server hop. Dragon Race V4 for the passive multiplier. And the full 10-minute route that stacks all of it together. If you found this useful, subscribe to Roblox today because we cover Blox Fruit secrets like this every single week. Drop a comment with what you are saving fragments for right now, whether it is full Dragon Awakening, Dragon Talon, Race V4, or something else. I read every comment. Like the video if this saved you grinding time. And check the next video on screen because it covers 3 more Third Sea secrets most players completely miss. See you there.